as part of Fushun, they're building a new city called Shenfu. And Shenfu is the new city. Shenfu is 22 square kilometers of a brand new town. We were asked originally to do 2 square kilometers urban design in the heart of the town. They wanted this downtown area to really be a focal point for the people and a place where people would be able to come and enjoy life and experience things like museums and cultural arts centers and nature and everything.
When we started working on the Shenfu project, it was obviously part of a larger master plan of 12 square kilometers of development.
We designed the urban core of Shenfu Newtown. We designed a lot of the iconic buildings, we designed the landscape, we designed even the signage and the graphics that are being used right now.
I felt that there needed to be some kind of a symbol tower. At first I was thinking a tower, like some kind of a tower, some kind of a symbolic thing. And then I thought, well, there's so many new cities being built in China that this entire new town could use a symbol. And this wasn't in our scope or anything. This was not part of our contract or part of our work. This really was strictly me as a designer and artist thinking we should create some symbol for this place.
All the time we're hearing about these cities in China that are getting built and no one's occupying them. So from the outset of this project, that was a big concern. How will our city be different? How will we garner international attention?
When we first met with the city founders, they said they wanted a place where business and home would meet. I started thinking a symbol for this town then should be something that symbolizes balance. And as soon as you think that, the balance between things, you think of a circle.
I remember the day that Garry came up with the idea for the Ring of Life. We were sitting at lunch and he showed me his notebook. And he had sketched out the silhouettes of all the world's major icons. The Eiffel Tower, the pyramids, the Burj in Dubai, just the iconic silhouette. And he showed it to me and said, look, no one's done a perfect circle yet.
And I mean a large, perfect circle, an inspirational kind of monument. I thought that's the perfect symbol. And as I thought about it more and more, it was perfect because it would sit on the lake. It would be at the bridge between the lakes, the entertainment district, and the urban development. Also, we get an added benefit because it was in the lake, it will reflect in the lake, and so by day and by night you get this extra added element. And actually, at times I believe, and we tried to sightline it this way, that the circle will actually look like an 8 because of the reflection in the water, which is a symbol of good fortune in China.
Garry and Taylor and everybody in the team, all of us are always thinking about the idea of creating icons. You know, what's that big special moment that people are going to think about and remember and want to come back to again and again.
When the designers started working on from my sketch, they started adding things. And I kept saying, just want a circle, a perfect circle. I want this to really symbolize the idea of a life in balance and harmony and all those things. And only a perfect circle. If you clutter it up with things, then it's not a circle anymore, it's something else. We go to China for a presentation of the urban design, and we have 3 walls worth of artwork.
We put 40 different renderings up on the wall, and in the corner was this rendering of the Ring of Life, this big iconic circle. And all the government officials kind of gathered around in this corner and talked in Chinese for 40 minutes or so about this piece of art. And then they turned around and said, this is great, we want to do this.
To build a 500-foot tall tower icon ring to put Shenfu on the map is an incredible idea.
They loved the idea, and so we pursued it further, and then we developed even a graphic identity for the city using the circle here. And before we knew it, this thing was off to the races.
It was built of the highest quality, real stainless steel. It's embedded with 16,000 LED lights. And what's really exciting about it is it's going to outlast all of us. It'll be there forever. It'll be there for generations to come.
I said, look, if you build this ring and you build it of the right size in the right way, everyone in China will know about your city. In fact, everyone in the world may know about your city. I think it's this kind of thing that can actually bring attention to your new city and become that symbol for it. When people see it, they'll go, oh, that's Shenfu Fushun. I guess it's happening because they didn't plan to unveil this to the world until the spring of 2013, after the winter. But because of the sheer size of it, because it's so large, it suddenly caught the imagination of many people. And so pictures are popping up everywhere. I think we've succeeded in doing what I promised. We have put Shenfu on the map even before the city's finished, even before they've had their unveiling.
The idea that this ring has been built and has been executed so beautifully has really captured the attention of people all around the world. There's tons of images that are showing up. Blogs such as Curve, Shanghaiist, and internet memes even have been inspired by it, whether this is some conspiracy to transport people through some portal to another place. It's really fantastic that something of this quality and so notable could be executed as well as Shenfu has done, and it's really great that we all had a chance to work on something that's going to become an icon, not just in China, but around the world.
I'm excited. I'm happy to see that it is being noticed. It is a monument. It is an icon. It stands for something, and I hope, as the designer, that it will inspire people ultimately, and that it will do for Shenfu what I said. It will bring people there, and already it's doing that. So I think on that level, it's succeeded.